Hello everyone! As we head into this early September weekend, there's good news for most of the United States. The tropics are calm, with no significant storms threatening the U.S. coastline. This is a rare break at the peak of hurricane season, so enjoy your weekend plans without worry. Still, it's a smart time to check your hurricane kit and family plan. Conditions can change quickly. While some disorganized activity is typical, the main ingredients for a major hurricane just aren't coming together right now. Our meteorologists are keeping a close watch, but for now, it's a welcome reprieve after a busy start to the season. From Texas to Maine, families can look forward to a weekend free from storm anxiety. We'll keep you updated if anything changes, but for now, enjoy the late summer weather. Hurricane season runs through November, so stay prepared even during this quiet stretch. Now let's talk about the Gulf Coast in Florida, where an old stalled front is bringing some rain. This boundary is triggering pop-up showers and storms, especially in the afternoon. Expect scattered downpours, lightning and gusty winds from Louisiana to the Florida Panhandle, but it won't be a total washout. South Florida and the Bahamas will see more frequent storms, with the chance for brief street flooding. If you have outdoor plans, keep an eye on the radar and be ready to head indoors if storms pop up. Central and North Florida, meanwhile, will enjoy drier, sunnier weather thanks to being north of the main moisture axis. So, Orlando and Jacksonville can expect a more pleasant weekend than Miami or the Keys. This sharp weather divide is common with stalled fronts, creating two very different weekends within the same state. The takeaway: check your local forecast and don't let a passing shower ruin your plans. Enjoy the break from tropical threats, even if you have to dodge a few raindrops. Shifting to the Atlantic, meteorologists are watching a tropical wave called Invest 91L. Invest means it's under investigation for possible development into a tropical depression or storm. Right now, it's a disorganized cluster of showers far east of the Lesser Antilles, moving west. Warm ocean waters could help it organize, and the National Hurricane Center gives it a medium chance of development over the next week. For now, it poses no threat to land and is days away from the Caribbean. The key question: can it develop a closed circulation and become a tropical depression? We're monitoring it with satellites and remote sensors, since it's too far for hurricane hunters. For now, it's a watch-and-wait situation, but it's the main feature in the deep tropics. Invest 91L has warm water to work with, but it's battling dry, dusty air from the Sahara, known as the Saharan air layer. Dry air weakens storms by evaporating their thunderstorms, and right now, it's being pulled into the system. Moderate wind shear is also disrupting the storm, tilting its structure and keeping it disorganized. Satellite images show thunderstorms flaring up and fading, mostly on the storm's eastern side, a classic sign of wind shear at work. A healthy storm would have thunderstorms wrapped around a clear center, but Invest 91L isn't there yet. However, as it moves west, conditions could improve. Less dust, lower wind shear, and more moisture. Forecasters think its chances of organizing will rise early next week. The big question: can it survive the current hostile environment long enough to strengthen? We'll be watching closely to see which force wins out. For Invest 91L's future, computer models are all over the map, what we call model mayhem. The American GFS model shows it strengthening and heading toward the Caribbean, while the European model keeps it weak or dissipates it. This disagreement is common for disorganized systems far from land, since small changes can lead to big forecast differences. The GFS sees the storm overcoming dry air and wind shear, while the European model expects those obstacles to persist. Until the storm organizes, uncertainty will remain. Residents in the Lesser Antilles, Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico should stay alert next week, just in case. For now, there's no need to worry. Just stay informed and check for updates. The U.S. is safe this weekend. South Florida may see rain, and we'll keep you posted as Invest 91L moves across the Atlantic.